Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Jalindo, and today we're playing some more of Renowned Explorers. And I am going to do the world map stuff, and then we're going to jump into the next expedition and see where we're going. The Berlin University, I can get tons of research from using insight tokens here, and we have 8. So I'm just going to rack up on some research right now. Look at this. Look at this. Awesome. I could do this all day, or at least 5 more times. Look at how our renown is going up. We're getting really in the ballpark of being able to make this a winning campaign. Research. We have preparation. We're going to go for, we can get extra tools. Those tools have been really useful, surprisingly useful for what we've been doing. So we're going to go ahead and unlock that. And then 2 extra supplies is awesome. Starting every expedition with 2 extra tools would be really cool. Also 2 extra supplies. I'm going to go with the 2 extra supplies because that is even awesomer. And then we'll get this in the next research. Then we'll go down this line and unlock that and yada yada yada, and we win. The next thing is status and gold. As for gold, I took a look at this shop, and it looks like the level 1 items are attack based. And I looked at the trinkets, and not really impressed. Nothing jumped out at me yet. And I didn't want to upgrade it with status because I want to start using the status for getting specialists or helpers to start getting more, stuff from the tokens we're getting. So I'm just going to get all these guys and then upgrade, and we're going to get more. Going to grab them all. Grab them next. So now we got all these helpers, and it'll be good. And I've never been impressed with the specialists, so we'll get those last of all. Okay, so we got gold left. Now here's things I haven't decided on yet. What I should get with the gold. We definitely need to replace these level 1 defense items because they're kind of worthless. We could also replace 2 of these trinkets aren't really that good. Let's look at defense. We have 775 gold. I kind of feel like the sweet spot for the items is probably at least get the 50 gold stuff, and then upgrade to the higher level stuff like the 700 gold or the 450 gold here. I'm going to go ahead and get this 700 gold here, the 45 armor, 25 speech defense, and I'm going to give that to, hold on, is that what I want to do? Hold on, let's sell this first. Sell that first. $3.99, are you kidding me? So I could get 45 speech defense. See, Dolores at the end of the last one got -10 speech defense, and I feel kind of bad about that. She's laden with guilt over the aggressive stance we took with the Abyss. So I figure we could replace her speech defense and then some with the adventure memento, or we could get the adventure armor and then give her this decent memento here. Can't decide. I really can't. Yeah, let's go for the adventure memento here. And then at the end of the next stage, we're going to be replacing this and this with the 50 gold items. Ooh, is this sellable for 50 gold? Yes, I'll actually replace the speech, power, and grit. Will I do that? Why am I deciding all this right now? Yeah, let's keep that, and we'll keep this. Should be good. It should be fine. So now we can jump in. We have almost no gold left. Wow. Now we can jump into our next expedition. What do we have available? We have the Transylvanian region and the Emerged Island. What's the Emerged Island going to give us? A cultural challenge, nature challenge, gold and research, and an entourage shop in Rio de Janeiro. The Transylvanian region will give us status, and that's about it. And also inside jobs in Asia. I've been warned against Transylvania as possibly the most unbalanced of bosses and regions. Well, it's really just the boss. So just to avoid us getting into an unbalanced death spiral, we're going to go to the Emerged Island. Okay, after a turbulent voyage, you arrive at the recently emerged island. The ground is still a bit wet and smells a lot like rotting fish. You haven't even taken your first step when you hear loud drums. You think you have time for a plan, but then, without warning, a pair of blow darts hit Amelia. The others ask if Amelia is okay, but you see that Amelia's tongue is swollen and she is unable to speak. A couple of voodoo pirates come running out of the jungle. You'd never thought such a thing existed. Amelia, no! So look at Dolores. She is a tank now. She is an awesome, awesome tank. So let's open up the front here. Can we? Can we get through this guy? Not really. They are aggressive. What's the special abilities on these guys? They make people terrified. They also make you saddened. So let's go with Terrify. Do I have Amelia? See if Amelia can do anything. I don't remember if she's unable to use speech abilities or not. Yep, unable to use speech abilities. Great. That's fine. So we'll go with... now I'm stumped. Terrify. Sure. Okay, and Amelia... Since she can't actually use speech abilities, I'm going to run her to the front and have her smack somebody in the face with a shovel. Or perhaps not. Because she would do almost no damage. Wow, that's very little damage. I'm surprised. Do you have a really high armor? 60 armor? Wowzers. Speech defense armor. So she does the aura, right? Yeah, she does the aura. Okay. So let's just do a regular attack, or maybe just a devious attack. Can I do devious? I can't do a devious anything. Regular attack for Amelia. And in turn, she's going to take some damage, and we're going to back her off after that. Or apparently she's not going to take damage, because they're going to run away. Man, they all want Charles. There we go. Amelia. Miss. This is awesome. I love having that plus grit. That's so helpful. Let's run you back here and do a group insult. And then I want to do a primal roar, but that's not going to be a good spot for that. Terrify. I think you can just punch this guy with a shovel. And a sliver of health is left, of course. Intern. Ow. Uncool. Uncool. Leaves Charles alone. We're gonna have to heal Charles up. Hate it when they focus on one target. Primal Roar should get rid of most of their health. Nice. Charles can get rid of that guy, right? Okay, and I'm going to jump up here, and I'm going to have Amelia do her... Oh, she can't heal, I've forgotten. Oh no. That is not good. Oh boy. I hope he doesn't come up here and defeat Charles, because he can do that in one turn. Of course. Oh, you're so going to pay for that. Hate losing resolve like that. Charles, do the honors, please. Thank you. That's such a waste to resolve. Voodoo pirates are scared and apologize for being so aggressive towards you. When you ask them what this place is and what they are doing on the island, they shiver with fear. Comfort them and ask again. The pirates look at one another and feel confident enough to tell you something. One of them starts talking about how this island emerges once every 50 years in order for the captain to take his revenge on the Spanish. Then suddenly his lips melt together. The other yells, "Oh no, the curse, and they run back into the jungle. Okay. Intense start. Time to explore the rest of the island and find the captain they were talking about. We've seen this story previously in the first expedition. Of these choices, I want to go here. As you walk through a wooded area, you are suddenly eye to eye with a strange voodoo pirate. You're both surprised to see each other, but you see that he's not alone. He has 2 pet monkeys. You both sense you cannot leave here as things are. Approach in a friendly or in a hateful manner. Let's approach in a friendly manner. Okay, they are devious, we are friendly, therefore we win. Interesting. Let's go take care of the guys in the back first. Friendly, right? Let's try to be friendly. Unless it doesn't make sense to do that. If we go aggressive, they're going to have the upper hand, so we can't go aggressive. We can go devious. That seems to be stronger. Let's go devious. Okay. Nice. 1 monkey down. Come on, let me move. There it goes. Melee. I can do a friendly from range or deride. Deride would take him out completely. Friendly he's immune to, so we're going to deride him. A little bit of a waste, but get rid of an ad. I'll take it. Okay, we need to do a group insult and a primal roar. I need to get rid of this guy who's in front of us because he's in the way. Friendly attack. Look how strong that is. She is so 120% speech plus 25% is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Boom. Okay, next we're gonna go with primal. Oh, I can't get close enough to do primal roar. I can do group insult at least. Nice. So let's compare our choices here. We got pin down, confident, terrify. I think we're gonna go with terrify. We could go with pin down. That would do a lot of damage. Let's try pin down. Okay, next turn. Fumble. Fumble! Not a problem. See, he is negative 50 on the speech defense. Negative 50, and he's weak against saddened. I don't have any saddened, unfortunately. But still, we can do a bunch of damage with any of these abilities. Sweet. I guess I gotta get rid of the monkeys too, huh? Go away. We're now friendly. But we're still devious. Broke our opponent's minds. The voodoo pirate looks uncomfortable and eventually runs away crying. Aw. Supplies. Seems a little early to go there to get supplies, but I don't see anywhere else I'd want to go. I guess I could try here for the hidden hoard. Charles, what do you want to upgrade? Diplomatic languages. Let's go diplomatic. That'll boost up his speech abilities. That's what I want him to focus on anyway. Supplies it is. How fortunate you see an old crate with some supplies. 2 supplies, that's exactly what we needed. Perfect choice. We're going to go here, and then we're going to go up here to get more supplies. There are some valuable looking corals, but mostly just very interesting ones. Let's go with Emilia, 86% chance. How many tools do we have? We have 2 tools. I'm not going to waste tools on an 86% chance, though. If it fails, it fails. The research led by Emilia yields some very interesting conclusions about the origin and the characteristics of the coral. Some good coral is also taken to sell. Okay, so we got supplies here and supplies here. I don't want to just jump on these and waste a bunch of awesome supplies, so kind of need to go up this way, though. So maybe it'll only have 2 supplies at this stop. Smoke is rising from the horizon. After a short walk, you discover that it's a campfire with a bearded man next to it. You introduce yourselves and listen to the man's story. The man is a captain of a ship named the Stubborn Guppy that was sailing towards America with many goods on board. All the captain's crew either died or joined Captain Roche, but the captain is determined to continue his journey to America when the island sinks once more. While the ship floats, the captain has but one request. Listen to his request. The captain still has some supplies left, but one of his crates has gotten stuck high up in a tree. If you could get it out, that would be fantastic. Okay, we'll get it out. And get our 2 supplies that we need exactly that amount of. Emilia constructs a neat pulley. When the crate is a few meters from the ground, the rope snaps and the crate falls to the ground. Some goods are damaged, but most of it is okay. The bearded man is very happy. He will spread the word when he gets to America and gives you some supplies that were in the crate. Neat. Now we're going to go this way to get the gold. You find a beautiful yellow crystal. Such a rare crystal is of great value. You wonder if it belongs to someone. I guess here would be fine. There are some sleeping voodoo pirates who made their camp, probably tired of digging treasures. You might steal some of their possessions. Steal some of their supplies, steal some of their coin, paint their faces. We're going to steal some supplies. Who will steal supplies? Oh. Without waking them up. Let's use one of my tools. 63% chance of getting 4 supplies. Wow, that's nice. Too bad we can only use 2 of them. Charles sneaks up towards them and steals their supplies. Time to get out while you can. Deal. Emilia, you want to level up, don't you? Archaeologist, history, or naturalist, electromagnetics? I want to go for electromagnetics. 4.5 versus 3. It's just the better upgrade, it looks like. Nice. 62 spirit, 68 spirit, 88 spirit. This team is going to be hard to take down by anybody. We have 12 supplies. So I kind of feel like I want to uncover this whole area. I'm not going to waste my time over here. I'm going to go in this way. Nothing special found. Continuing on in this way. As you walk through this island's jungle, Emilia starts to hear whispers, while nobody else does. Eventually, Emilia starts to become insane. Someone needs to make Emilia snap out of it by talking. Charles will talk. Charles talks to Emilia, who calms down after a while. Emilia explains that the jungle had started talking, saying they wanted Emilia to come with them underwater. Disturbing and interesting. That's just weird, Emilia. That's weird. It's a little weird. Just saying. As you walk through the darkness, you see some glowing plants. You try to pick them, but they're spectral. What a rare find. One moment. Amelia thinks for a moment and comes up with a way of picking up the plant. It won't survive for long, but long enough to conduct a little more research. Nice job, Amelia. See, we can go 2 to go here, or we can go 1 here and then 1 here. So it's better for us to go this way. Grab the supplies, and then go over here. How fortunate, 2 supplies. Nice. Let's get this one. You stumble upon a stone with some symbols. If someone could translate what was written on it, you could decide if it's any kind of value. Amelia, go for it. Amelia puzzles a bit over the symbols and eventually comes to a conclusion. This stone describes how native villagers on the island got scared and left after voodoo rituals had been performed. This stone does have value. Nice. I don't see any reason to go here. We're going to go here. There's a small dirty puddle, which is perfect for conducting some research about the island structure. Of course, a dirty puddle. Exactly what we needed. Nothing special. While walking through the trees, Charles hears something. As you come closer, you notice a voodoo deer, standing in a small clearing. It seems not only the pirates and monkeys are cursed on the island. In order to study it further, you have to catch it. With tools, I can get away with 64% chance, possibly losing 2 supplies, but we have extra, thankfully. No, why? With Charles leading the hunt isn't going well. Tracks are lost several times, and eventually the crew is lost. It takes some time and supplies to get back to where you came from. Okay, bad, Charles, bad. You hear voodoo pirates doing hard labor and moaning about it. When you come closer, you notice they're digging up one of their treasures. Engage them and take the treasure. Yep, gotta practice some encounter here. Haven't fought that much in this go around, surprisingly. Okay, so let's go Primal Roar, which is gonna debuff them by 20 speech defense for 1 turn, and negative 25% attack. And it's going to do more damage because there's 3 enemies around. Awesome. And then Group Insult hits all 3 of them, does even more damage. And that's going to do pulls aggro for 1 turn and adds a buff, negative 25 armor, negative 25 speech defense. Nice. And I wish I had an AoE from you. You could finish off all 3 of them. But no, you don't have that. Fumble. Why? So now, come on, let me click on them. Negative 70 speech defense. That's how you rack up some damage, I'm telling you right there. Damage. That tickled. My grandmother hits harder than that. Come on. Our guys are just silly strong at this point. Terrify. Or we could go friendly. Terrify. Amelia, do your thing. I'm gonna have her do something friendly. Oh, not you. That's fine. Dolores, do your thing. Nice. Fumble. Fumble. Nice. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Probably deride. Probably want to deride her. Oh, she's weak against deride. Yep. Weak against it. on you. Are weak against sad, but we don't have sad on anybody, unfortunately. See if we can take this guy out with Amelia and Dolores. There we go. Didn't take him out, but we're close. We're basically full health. I think we got a winning game here, guys. I think we're going to totally win this game. Yeah. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Primal Roar. Yep, Primal Roar. Now these guys should have very low. Negative 45 speech defense. What is that? What does this do? Negative 20 speech defense. Let's hit him with that. Okay, now he's got negative 65 speech defense, 45 armor, negative 20 grit. Now I don't have Deride available, otherwise this would be really high damage. But we got Terrify. 74. Nailed it. Voodoo pirates drop the treasure and go away. The treasure contains coins and various small treasures. Sweet. We have 3 supplies left. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go get the status. Beautiful green crystal. Such a rare crystal can give you status. You feel like this is no coincidence. You have found 2 similar crystals. You wonder if there's a connection between them. You put the crystals together, but nothing new is discovered. I'm not going to get... The 3rd crystal is probably research-based. It could be here, 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 or here. I'm guessing it's, since the last 2 we found were in by themselves, I'm guessing it must have been here. I don't know that for sure, and I'm actually just guessing. But if I go here and here, then I'll run out of supplies. I don't want to run out of supplies on this run, so we're just going to go straight in for the boss now. No debuffs this time. You found the base of the Ghost Pirate Rocher. The place is rather sinister and spooky. Yada, yada, yada. Onwards. Quietly sneak. Loud voice talking. Captain Rocher giving a speech to a giant group. Listen. Oh, the reason why I'm going through this is we saw this in the first campaign. So I know a lot of you guys probably already seen it. So, yeah. Taking revenge on the Spanish. Sharpen your blades. Ghost ship. Havana. Cause chaos. Find a peaceful distraction, that would be friendly. Find a violent distraction would be aggressive. Let's go with friendly for now. You look around, the empty, unguarded. Ooh, that is really bad. Even with tools, it's 69%. We can lure some of the voodoo pirates out. So let's do that. Please, yes. With a flare gun in hand, Charles goes to a remote location in the jungle and fires it. The voodoo pirates notice the flare and rush towards the location. Meanwhile, Charles rushes safely towards the other crew members. Weird pause there. Captain Rocher is still standing in the middle of the encampment. Okay, confront him. You walk towards Captain Rocher, who sees you and seems quite angry. Who are you? Yada, yada, yada. You look like a Spanish dog to me. Insult him, punch him in the face, or tell him who you are and ask who he is. After introducing yourselves, you ask him. You ask about him. I'm Captain Rocher. He was tortured by the Spanish. Once every 50 years, he comes to the civilized world to pillage, and they're coming your way. So we should start on a friendly note. So we can be whatever type we want to be. He's devious, so friendly would be very strong versus him. Physically immune. This unit cannot be touched physically at a price. Unable to be hit and damage this unit. So I can't use any physical attacks. I have to use pure speech ability. He is weak against confident. I'm going to have to use Dolores. I'm going to try to use Dolores for getting rid of ads. Out of reach. Boo. We want to be friendly or devious. Friendly and or devious. How strong are these guys? Let's go here, debuff them, and hit some people with the deviousness. That's going to strengthen our friendly, because once you go devious, that's plus 25% to friendly power. Primal Roar would give us... I'm going to save... No, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll go ahead and use the Primal Roar. We'll see. It's only going to hit one guy. Yeah, we're not going to use Primal Roar this round. Terrify would give us that. Let's go with Terrify. And with Amelia, we're going to go right here. We're going to do friendly attack and do a ton of damage. I think I'm going to friendly attack the boss. Amelia, go for the boss. Nice. Fumble. Like it, like it. Taking a little bit of damage there. Fumble. Love it. Okay, she's sad. That reduces her speech power by 25%. I don't like her being sad at all. We need to get Dolores in the middle of this so she can use her roar, primal roar, and really do some damage. So first things first, I have to move Charles. I can do Deride and hit the pirate guy. Take a bunch. He's going to take a bunch of damage from that. Nice. Also heals Charles, which is good. This will be Primal Roar right here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then we could probably take out... we can take out the boss. Let's do it. Easy peasy. Okay, this is the crew. This is the crew that's going to win this game. Wow. I had no idea that this would work as well as it is. You are so mean. I can't take it any longer. Take my stuff and leave me alone. I promise I'll leave the Spanish alone from now on. He floats away into the jungle and the pirates follow him. Take a look at what he dropped. Captain Rocher dropped his captain's coat. Not only is this an item worth putting in a museum, but it will also strengthen your storage of the voodoo pirates. What a fantastic treasure. Ow. 20 renown, 1 insight, 5 to 10 gold from campaign tokens. We are getting all kinds of cash. What an adventure. Voodoo pirates, voodoo monkeys, and even a meeting with the notorious Captain Rocher. Memories relived every time you look at the great treasure you collected. Time to leave this island. That could not have gone better. Rack 'em up. Let's go. Cha-ching. That is a beautiful thing. That was a good run. Very good run. We are in 3rd place. We're only 400 away from beating Rivalo. As you return to London, Pinkerton greets you. Amelia, you have time for one last expedition to get renowned. Yes, I know. Soon after journalists storm into the society, they all want to hear from you. Amelia, Amelia, the world is looking forward to your final discoveries and judgment. What should the world look at when following you? What will bring you the most renown? So, we've been doing good going for gold. I feel like we need to keep going for gold. Alright, we'll take a good look. When they leave, Amelia gathers the crew. It's time for one last expedition. Hola, exploradores! A sailor has spread his rumor in Rio de Janeiro that you encountered a ghost pirate. Mina Nosa, is this true? Accomplished explorers. Wow, I can't read. Accomplished explorers of the tropical continent are dying to hear from you and join your entourage. Please come visit us. Governor de Sousa. Governor. You need an upgrade. You need to be leveled. Athlete stamina or quick thinker wits. We're going to go athlete stamina. It's going to do the most for her. Okay. So I got a lot to do on the world map, and then we're going to do the last expedition. Now, the 5th expedition is going to be... there's only one place. It's Shangri-La. We could actually do a lower level mission and win this game in the next episode. We don't have to do Shangri-La. We could win the game, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to mail it in. We are going to beat Shangri-La if it kills me. So hopefully in the next episode you'll see me beat Shangri-La, and this crew seems like the best chance for us to do it. So hope you join me for that one. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to click that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, and remember, keep it clean.